Dude, 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 dude. Why does it do that? What is that?
What is going on? I got a tripod. Do you like mine? Mine has a little range.
Yeah, see, I'm live on Facebook or YouTube right now, but it's
With
not.
all of this stuff?
No, it's zoomed into me. But right now, my phone is locked, so it's zoomed into my phone being locked. And it's a weird setting. That's what I'm saying. It's just doing some stupid ish. And I can't even unlock my phone.
So why did you go live then?
Just to test it out. I can delete the live. All right, and it disconnects. Overhead. Cinematic. Boom.
That's the most that balcony been used.
I told you that.
I don't go out there. I don't sit out there or nothing.
Yeah, this is a nice corner. I got the pictures behind me. They don't really see that because it's blurred out. So we good on that. Mic check on that.
What is this right here? Oh,
Check y'all.
oh, we didn't look at that yet? Wow.
Yeah, look at that. Hell yeah. Now we working.
We ready?
Now we streaming over
Hey,
there.
listen,
Babe.
let her get him.
Oh, she good.
He didn't let him sit over there. He would have been fine. He probably fell asleep by himself.
Yeah, no. Don't give him anything to do by himself. No.
He just sitting on that thing with his tablet.
Right. Okay. You need to take a nap. Mommy said you taking a nap. You taking a nap. Hey, YouTube, what's popping? How are you guys doing this afternoon? We're gonna, get into some things, get into some vibes. You don't see my family off camera right now, but they're off camera, man. And today's gonna be a great day. Key use frequency second. Okay, I'll do it. You good? Don't kick the camera because it vibrates. Nah, you good. You good. You good. You good. You good. Yeah, go ahead. I'm just testing everything out. You know what I'm saying? I still need to get that light. So, YouTube family, stay with me. Chat, stay with me, chat. Good afternoon. Happy holidays. I hope everybody's having a great, productive, positive day. You know what I'm saying? We're doing something new. We're doing something different. I'm doing something new. I'm doing something different. I'm bringing my family along, which I've always wanted to do for the longest time. It's been a long time coming for me. But to be able to have the camera set up, the mic set up, the board set up, the laptop set up, and just the vibes, for them to see me work, it's pretty good feeling. So yeah, I'm excited. You guys stay tuned. We're getting some things satiated. And yeah, we're gonna vibe out. We're gonna have some good combos. You can hear them right now. If you're live, when I set the recording up later, I'll do some edits and I'll add their videos so you guys can see them on camera. But right now it's just focused on me. But it's all good. You'll hear other people talking. So for now, it is what it is. Mom, I can send you the link to whoever you wanted to send to if you want it.
Send it to
Tasha, auntie.
what link is you doing? What's the link?
Just my YouTube. It's C1 Entertainment 450. And you could tell them we're live right now, and they should be able to see me on the stream when they pop in.
What is it now?
At the @ sign
Okay.
C1 Entertainment TAIN Mint.
Hold on, make sure I got that.
There you go. MENT. It just spaced it out because
Entertainment and what else?
no, entertain mint MENT. You got to add the rest of the word.
See, I gotta put it together.
Yeah, back up that. Yep.
No problem.
Push the backspace, and then 450 at the end.
450.
Yep. And that's where. Yep. That's where they can come check us out, chime in. I'll be able to see their messages if they want to talk, and whatever they want to chime in, say anything if they can see us. If they can't, do me a favor, pick up your mic for me, and give me a little mic check. Hold on. So I can give you see how we sounding. Clap.
Okay. 1, 2, check.
Keep talking.
Just checking to see if the mic is working. We are here in Florida, Orlando, Florida, on Christmas Eve, celebrating with my daughter, and most of the family is here. We're just missing maybe 3 other people. Well, sorry about that. We're missing several other people, more than 3. Let's go with 4, 5, maybe about 5, 6 people we're missing. But anyway, we are here.
There
We
we
are
go.
planning on having an awesome time today. There will be a Soul Train line going down later on.
Not the Soul
There
Train.
will be some pictures going on later
Hey.
on.
Hey.
And we just gonna have a blast the rest of this evening. We are going to open up our gifts this tonight because we will be traveling back tomorrow to Atlanta, Georgia. But we're gonna have a blast tonight. We all just got through eating. My daughter cooked a fabulous meal, outstanding, fabulous
Can't have
meal.
this on the table.
So
Copyright problems.
it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be great.
Just off camera.
You know. So yeah, just stay tuned. Stay tuned because we got something good going on. We're gonna have a couple conversations and stuff, and prayerfully the conversations will help you and get you in tune and get you checked out, checking in, want to make comments or whatever you'd like to do. Just join us.
But why did you say prayerfully? Let's talk about that. Why did you say prayerfully? Do you get that? Like,
I will say a prayer.
I didn't say that. I didn't say You can.
Yeah, we will have a prayer before we start.
Okay.
We're just doing a check right now. We just
Dope.
want to let you know what was going on.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Stay
Okay?
tuned. We're doing a mic check. Lisa, go ahead and get the mic check so I can get your vocals. So I make sure y'all in tune. You know what I'm saying?
Microphone checker, 1, 2, record.
Mm-hmm. Bring it up closer.
What? So right now you got
There we
L
go.
to the I to the S
Ah.
to the A.
Ah.
You know, Lisa V.
E.
You know, we in here.
What we do.
We do it all. You know what I'm saying?
All the time.
Family gets it in all kinds of ways.
Yeah,
We're
man.
about collecting the bag, but also collecting those memories.
Mm.
So at the end of the day, we're going to have another holiday shenanigans for you. Not quite sure what the topics might be, but we're just going to let it flow. We're going to let it do what it do.
Yes, for sure.
And we're going to bring it to you. So I hope y'all ready. You know, buckle up and sit tight. Because we're going to make sure you going to get this good feeling and be all right.
This good therapy
All
on
right.
these holiday sessions.
Exactly.
You feel me? We try to be therapeutical in what we do.
You know?
We try to give you guys words of encouragement, enlightenment, understanding, understanding, preparation for different things. Yeah. I feel like my family is tooled for the right things on a daily to day. Go ahead, get your lipstick. You can't see it yet, but they will. You feel me? Oh, why does that keep doing it? Do record. No. Why aren't you? Do I have to? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Ah, that's why DJ, you wasn't ready. Now we ready. Cool. Got them recording. I'm recording. We're good. We're good. We good. We good. We good. I don't like that feedback. What is that feedback for? Let's talk about it, guys. What's going on, chat? I should have put the link out on my TikTok. It's over there. Error. Please use keyframe frequency for seconds or less. Keyframes are not able to send often enough, which calls for buffering.
There's some gloss in there.
Open the widget.
Yeah, it's like purple.
Error. Poor use. The stream's currently bitrate is lower than recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use. Yeah, go for it. You can. You can send it to them. I got the streaming URL. Do. Yeah, man, this is fun. I like it.
Wait on everybody to say something.
We are live, sir.
Oh,
Yeah, we've been live. We've been live since live. I'm on this screen over here.
just doing a check. Might take that to the kitchen. Take the glass in there. Keep it in there.
Yeah, you good, Poppy? Could you grab me a Yingling, though? Yeah, sure. Oh, Sam.
Online? You talking about?
Listen. Yeah, I can have me a Ying. I can do what I want to on the podcast.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Right. Look at them looking good on the camera, boy. Look at them. Boop, boop.
Cool, that looks good.
Hey, I do what I can do when I can do it. I need some more light on my mom, but she light skin, but silly. But.
Hey, still can't see me. Ain't that
No, I can
something?
see you.
Wow.
I just need like a little more, one more hit, like ah.
Wow.
Oh,
That-
you never changed.
I know I want to. I'm about to do it right now, cause I got time, and the people here. We chilling. Everything's recorded. We good to go. I got plenty of film. I got plenty of footage.
How you gonna get up there? With a little stool.
Up where?
On the other side of this chair. No. On the other side. Yeah.
Move that light around.
You
Just
want to
aim it
move
this
for
way.
a minute.
No, she
No, he's going right above me.
right above me.
Slide them shoes out the way.
Get to it.
Okay.
There it is, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that light pop. Look at her. Look at her in that camera. Right there. You have too much light. You're looking too bright.
Ah!
And now you got my forehead.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey.
Lighting is serious.
It don't matter. Yeah, that's better.
You right there, mama?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I
everybody.
have my forehead on like. Maybe go put.
Gotta get. Hey, you better. These
Put my
cameras.
wig
This is in
on.
4K. The cameras don't be lying.
Get my wig on, bruh. Cover up this forehead.
So what do you want? What y'all want to talk about?
Cause it's
What we
shining,
gonna-
We can
what
talk
we
about
gonna-
whatever. We can start from
Well,
where
what
you
I'm gonna
started.
do is we'll just pray right quick, brief little prayer, so
Go
we
for
can know
it.
that we are grateful for the season.
Understood.
Yes.
Under and stood.
You enjoying the balcony?
Yes, he is.
See, the fourth floor. I'm telling him, them high levels, boy. High rise it.
Out there, people
What do
watching.
you mean when we doing sit
You can sit there, bro. If you want to talk, I could. Hey.
Microphone right there. Microphone check. Who's
Yeah, my.
That's males. Yeah, we put that on.
You have no.
You was good. You didn't get the ring.
They on the door when you open it.
The angle things.
Girl, put her glass on that side so it don't spill by accident or anything.
Who glass? Lisa glass?
That's
Leah's
Mel's.
glass by
Oh.
by the what you just did. Yeah, there we go. You don't want nothing to spill.
It ain't gonna spill. Ain't nobody worried about that spill,
Nothing,
girl.
nothing down.
In the.
But you gonna be on?
She said she not over here, so it ain't gonna happen.
Okay, Mel, are you gonna
She
be on
clumsy
the
there.
podcast with us? Did she say no?
Mm-mm. She said yeah. No. She better.
You acting like Davion. You acting like Davion over there.
Yeah. Matter of fact, babe, go to YouTube and see if you can look us up. See if you can see me. Please, madam.
'Cause that
Um,
just got you on it.
At
So,
C1. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna have the beer on the camera. Cause you can't have name brand stuff. I can take the labels off and have it on here.
No, don't do none of that.
C1 Entertainment 450. Do 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 do. Welcome to the
Pull up some so you're closer to
No,
the
I'm
tape.
y'all go ahead and get first.
450.
I
Yes.
said pull up so you
I don't
can,
want to hit the.
You see it?
just don't pick that up when you get ready to start talking. Okay.
Am I live? Oh yes, I'm live then. If you see ads, that means I'm live. Yeah, guys, this is what I do. So usually I would have the radio going on while I'm doing this, so I can have commercial breaks and then pop back on the music. But that's a whole different app, and I don't feel like running both because the computer crashed. So I got to update it.
Look, I can get the holidays on.
I'm up. I'm live. She see me. Can you hear us? That's fine. Works for me. She can hear us. I like it. We got feedback. We got audio. So they can hear you guys too through the mic when you speak. And you're on YouTube live.
Are we ready?
So that means whoever pops on can hear you.
Pop up. Pull up.
So you can send your link to whoever friends you want to. They can text us. They can chime in. They can say, ooh, hi, Miss Isham. And you can say, hello, whoever that is. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. All right. Welcome to
Happy
podcasting.
holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays. Welcome to Podcasting 101 C1 Entertainment. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He good. They're not ready. Give him some inspiration.
Okay.
So this topic is, I think my mom wants to pray first, so
Yes.
let's stop there. We're gonna say our,
Yeah.
thanks and giving. Go ahead, Madre, pick it up. Yes, you do.
Father.
I love
we
my
just want to come and say thank you today. We want to say we are blessed, grateful, appreciative to everything that you've done for us in this 2023. This is the season, and you are the reason for it, Lord. And we're just thankful and grateful for everything that's going to happen, everything that we've already received, and everything that's going to make us just know that you are always in control. So we just say we give you all the praise, the honor, and the glory. And this is from the Isham family, and we say thank you.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas to everybody. And we will be doing our Christmas the end of the night because we're going to be traveling back tomorrow to Atlanta, Georgia. But it is awesome, and God is so good. And the season is basically about love, family, giving, treating each other right. Even if you've done something all this year and never said you're sorry, you need to pick up the phone and call your sisters, your family, your aunts, uncles, mother, father, and say, I'm sorry.
Speak on
Brother and sisters, I'm sorry and I love you. You don't have to say no more than that,
Speak
but
on
just do it.
Yeah.
Or reach out some kind of way to let them know that you care and you're thinking about them.
Facts.
So anyway, we thank you.
We thank
And
you.
we're ready for this podcast to get
Yeah.
started. So here we go.
This is new.
Waiting on that call.
This is a new territory for the fam. You feel me? What you say, Daddy? What is it? I'm listen. No, it's good. The mic gonna pick it up regardless. So I'm just gonna play it back and be like, what did he say?
I know Debbie Lamont waiting on that call, baby.
Oh wow, I'm not dealing with you. He did say that out loud. All righty. So what do you guys want to talk about? What do you want to discuss?
Let's talk about just life
Huh?
itself. Let's
Camera.
talk about life. Let's talk about what it means to love. Let's just talk about the way the world is today right now. There's so many topics you can go with from there. I don't even
Yeah.
know which way to start.
What's your heart talking about? What you want to talk? What you want to dive into? When we talk about the unpopular opinions yesterday.
Yes. Well, here's one, and this is something that my son asked me about Santa Claus.
Mm.
Let's go there
Let's do it.
because he said to me that
Mic her closer. Bring it closer.
we should
Yeah, I want to hear this.
tell the children the truth
Tell them the truth.
about Santa Claus. That there is no Santa Claus. That the parents are the ones who is providing the gifts and providing things for them, and they should know that. Now, that's his opinion. My opinion is that while they're little, there's nothing wrong with them having fun and just believing in the world, believing in the fantasy of somebody's doing something good for you.
Your parents are doing something good for you. That's my problem.
Yeah. That's what he's saying.
That's my
And the
problem.
parents is doing something good for the rest of their lives. The parents will be taking care of them, doing something good for them. But it's just a fantasy thing, especially while they're young. Now, when they become, I say 10, 11, 12, it's okay.
Too late.
But for the small portion of the little ones and having fun, I think it's a wonderful thing to just keep them guessing.
Yeah, past that.
Okay, my point is I don't remember when I found out that Santa wasn't real. So I guess what was the reaction?
I
Do you
seen-
remember?
I seen
Your
Daddy
reaction?
plugging up my Nintendo. I said, that is Santa. My sister- Well, I'm sitting on the stairs like, I know damn well he didn't go get that Nintendo. Oh, I see what's going on down here. Yeah, and that's why I was playing it when they came downstairs. 'Cause I seen them hooking it up. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to play that right now.
So I don't know so you seen them, but what was the reaction? Do you feel like there's kids that find out and then they just feel deceived?
You see 9-year-old Jeremy?
treachery,
Did you
you
see
know what I'm
9-year-old
saying?
Jeremy? When
Yeah.
Jeremy's like, listen here, Santa.
All right, let's talk about 9-year-old Jeremy. It sounds like this was a TikTok moment or a YouTube moment that went viral. So 9-year-old Jeremy basically found out that he was only getting one of the gifts
Yeah.
that he asked Santa for,
Yeah.
and not two of the gifts
Yes.
that he asked Santa for. And he decided to write Santa a nice little letter to say, Santa, listen,
Right.
now it looked like you overlooked the fact that I was supposed to get this other gift.
Both
So,
of them. You gave me one.
When you get chance, no, he said what, 9 days?
No, he said a week.
He said, you got a week to bring me my next gift. That's
Facts.
what Jeremy told Santa
Facts.
in this letter.
Now, so in this story, Santa is his parents writing him back, talking about, well, Jeremy, you need to do a better job, and you need to have more thought about things you receive, and then the things you didn't receive. So Jeremy wrote back and said, well, Santa, hey, fatty, since you want to do this, how you gonna tell me you got elves, magical powers, and you can't provide what I need, bro? I did everything you asked.
Yeah.
So what was the gifts?
There's two expensive gifts.
It was very expensive gifts. We don't know specifically what was asked
say
for.
I'm thinking a console or
But,
something, probably.
Let's just know that some of these gifts on these Christmas lists are mighty expensive.
They are. But again, that's why I was trying to tell mom they
So-
shouldn't wait for gifts to give. If you want to give somebody their flowers while they're living, go ahead. If you know they deserved it, just go ahead and get. Don't wait to Christmas
Yeah, no,
just
I
to get
it.
a gift.
Yeah, because I have people, like, there's people that I have that don't celebrate Christmas, not because they anti-Santa or anti-this. They just give their kids gifts all year round.
Facts.
So they don't feel like you need to wait for the tree. You don't need to wait for the
Right,
season.
and
They
that's
just
what I
give
was
gifts.
trying to tell her.
But my issue is it trauma to the child? If it's no trauma to the child, I don't feel like there's a problem telling them that Santa is real and having them feel like there's a bigger being that's delivering it. But if there's trauma to the child, if there is studies that can show
Why are we lying,
that
though?
this is traumatic,
Why are we lying at it? Why are we lying?
What it is.
So to me, you're lying at an early age. It's going to continue to lie. You lie to your kids all the time.
oh, okay. So
You don't tell them the truth,
We're telling them that it's something not true.
right? And then you're going to keep carrying that. You
I'm
know,
looking at it more so as something for them to believe in. Like people
Me
believe
too.
in God, right?
Thank you.
right?
So I just feel like it's just something to believe in.
Mm.
At the end of the day, maybe we should have spin the story and say Santa's only for up to 10 years. After 10, you don't get Santa no more.
But then that's retarded. How you gonna give me a time limit
Hey, it
on
got
how long I
time.
got
Once
this
you
thing?
get 10, you too grown. You getting grown. You grown now. You getting
What's
into
That- what's your thought,
thought
Dad?
I just think it's all about the family, and that's what it's all about anyway. The family, getting together, like Vicky said earlier, loving your kids, your brothers, your sisters, and just making it part of the season and follow the Bible by Christ being born, supposedly on Christmas Day,
There you go. Supposedly, I like it.
and celebrating the birth of Jesus.
Supposedly,
That's what it's all about, and the gifts come in. like,
allegedly.
the wise men's bringing him his gifts and stuff like that. So I think it's all about the family and what the family
Yeah, a little closer.
teach and
There you go.
give their opinion on what the season is all about.
Fair enough.
But for me, it's all about family, and that's just the bottom line. If you want to tell your child Santa Claus, is just a
Okay,
biblical thing.
before you got Christmassy and churchy, what did you think about Christmas as a kid? What did you think about Christmas?
Oh, I loved it. But when I was a kid, we could afford things that these children have these days. So, if I got anything, literally anything for Christmas, I was happy because when I was grew up, it was in late 50s, early 60s, and we used to always go to these places where they would hand out things to us for
Right.
Christmas. So there wasn't a Christmas tree. It was a tree in the house, but wasn't much under it.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Fair enough.
I grew up in downtown Natty, Lincoln Court Law Home atmosphere, so we didn't have a lot in that time. Like a lot of these children these days, they are so blessed that their parents can provide for them that they really don't get the whole concept and appreciate the thought of.
And that's what
this
the
season
parents
is
of
all
Jeremy
about.
were trying to say. Hey, appreciate what you're getting, and not the things you didn't
But
get.
for me, I really just say it's all about family, how you raise them up, and what you want them to believe and feel. Personally, I think the kids find out in school. that
Yeah.
Santa Claus
Oh
is
yeah,
real.
yeah, because
They
they friends
get
are like,
there.
bro, Santa's not real, my nigga.
Yeah.
I think when it comes to about 7 or 8 years old, and they talking about, well, Santa Claus, no, fool, don't you know Santa?
Yeah,
Their own
you
peers-
still a little one.
I
You
think-
think Santa's
Oh, you still
real.
don't know. You don't know. I ain't
I
gonna
think
tell
their
you
own
that.
peers bust them out with, no, ain't no real Santa. That's mom and dad doing that stuff, guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, it's all about family, though.
Fair enough.
That's it.
Well, I just gave them, the impression of. I told my kids in advance, don't. It's not. I want you to understand that mommy. He's good. He no camera. I told my kids at an early age because I want them to understand that hey, mommy and daddy work for everything you get. At the end of the day, mommy and daddy are out here doing everything you want. Mommy and daddy are doing. Now, when you want something for said self, you can't call Santa, my nigga. You can't call nobody because ain't nobody finna give it for you. But your mama and daddy, they got you. So that's why I don't tell. I tell the truth. You feel me?
All right, next topic is if you are giving gifts. If you're giving gifts, should there be a price limit?
If you're giving gifts,
If you're giving a gift, how big, how small,
again, I feel like that goes on to the person, or the character of the person. They know that person, because some people don't want a big gift. They'll be great with a small gift that you thought about. You feel me? So I would say the thought that matters more than anything on the size of the price.
Okay, what you thinking?
Oh no.
Well, I think that.
What besides you
Me
thinking?
personally, I think that you give from your heart, and so you give to that person um, that you care about. Say, for instance, it's just an aunt, maybe an aunt that you haven't seen for years and years and years, and you just want to bless that person and say, you know what? I'm gonna do something really nice for them, and I'm gonna send her something. Not only am I gonna send her a gift, I'm gonna send her a gift card, or I'm gonna buy her some groceries. But it just depends on in depth on how you feel about that individual. For me,
Got you.
but we're talking about Christmas and stuff, and what I think about is this: what about the communication, the closeness that we used to all have in giving Christmas cards?
Fair enough.
People
I just told
don't
Melody that.
send Christmas cards anymore.
Nope.
And Christmas cards are so personable.
Right.
It tells that person, just like I just spoke about the aunt that I may have not seen in years or whatever, but she get a card for me and be like, oh, I'm going to call her or I'm going to call him, because it's so personable. It tells that person you are thinking about them.
Yeah.
We are so caught up in technology and
Yep.
Facebook and Twitter and
Quick access.
to just get to someone that we've lost the personable side of it all.
Yep.
And so I believe that we ought to take time out to think about that, and maybe take next year and say, you know what, I'm gonna send out some cards.
But again, that goes to my theory of giving people flowers while they still living. And we talked about this on the phone and saying, hey, I love you enough to say I'm gonna send you a card on a Tuesday. Just any Tuesday, not a Memorial weekend, Labor Day weekend. It got to be no, just send it because you thinking about me and you love me. But if you give people flowers when they're alive, not when they die, it's easier to say, hey, we respected them when they were here and we did everything for them. When they pass, let them pass. We gone. We ain't got to celebrate nothing. Ain't no damn celebration. We celebrating when they were here.
I think giving is any time of the year. It doesn't matter when it is. You should, if you have a heart, and if you just have caring in your heart, you do things like that for people. If you think about them, look, we've always been told, if somebody pops up in your mind and you have not seen them or heard from them, guess what you're supposed to do? Pick up that phone and call, because that is the Lord telling you, check on that person.
There's something telling you.
Many of times that has happened to where you've been told that and you failed to do that, and then when you did call, you got the wrong result.
Yeah.
So think about each other, not just for Christmas, but for forever, and try to do better with caring and just being kind to one another, respecting one another. I think that's so important, to respect each other.
Okay.
So
What you got, Lisa?
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know about these Christmas cards, because at the end of the day, right? I mean, I say for people who I know want a card, I'm gonna give them a card. Like mommy, she loves a Christmas card.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I know that's her thing, so I will give mommy a Christmas card. But I'm just not that consistent. And a lot of times, I don't think those people gonna keep those cards. Those cards are expensive. You know what I'm saying? Those what, $3-4?
Depending. I don't know if you go do mama job, she get them like in the bundles, like 50 cards at one time.
You're sending this, you're putting your words in this, and then it goes in the trash.
Yeah.
It gets lost.
Yeah.
It's, you know what I'm saying?
Well, those
I
who
know you save them.
Well, like
Everybody ain't
I just
saving
told
cards.
Melanie the same thing. I said
Birthday
everybody who
cards.
sent us a card, we should send something back. Cause I'm like mom now. It's starting to resonate with me. Like, damn, people are sending us cards. I ain't sent jack out.
Exactly. If they send it
Like,
to me, I'm gonna send it back. But other than
fair
that, just like if somebody give me a gift, I'm gonna give a gift back.
Yeah.
But
Likewise.
it's like, you reciprocate what's given. That's what I say.
How you feeling, Poppy?
The Christmas card thing, Vicky's all over it, so I don't have to worry about it. I know, but I'm surprised that some of the cards we received back we hadn't heard from
in years.
So, like, we got one the other day from Charles and his wife. So I'm like, oh man, I ain't heard. Boom. So he's one of my good friends when I was in the military, and to just hear and see that they thinking and caring about you,
Yeah.
And he wrote a lovely note inside the card. So we it just It's
Small
just
things.
personable, you know.
Small things.
Small things.
And I think we got away from the small things. We got into the macro things of thinking about life instead of the micro things of just everyday happiness, emotional support, mental support, acknowledgement, conversation, anything.
Okay, let's change the topic a little bit. And let's go to.
Why did you get the radio voice? All right, let's change the topic a little bit.
I don't know.
Let's go to. But did she not hit the? Did she not hit the voice? You heard it. The night raising on the radio.
Well, let's go.
Jams 275.
And let's go to cooking. That we have a serious thing going on with mental illness right now. because see, you know what? They laughing and clouded, but you know what? I went to cooking.
It was two different
I
things.
went
I
to-
mean, food is good for your soul.
I went to cooking because it hit me. It resonates with me because people
Hit you different.
have stopped cooking. People have just stopped cooking. When we grew up, there was pots and pans on the stove every single day.
Fair enough.
We didn't go out to restaurants. We had no money to go to restaurants and feed anybody. Our parents cooked.
Okay.
And so I love that, but then I broke into mental health because it made me think about the fact that people are out here stealing, and they're
Yeah.
out here robbing people. They're out here doing all kinds of stuff, and then there's homeless people out here, you know. And this is where mental health is coming from because they are lost. They're lost. Like, oh my God, you know, now I can't eat. Now I can't. I have nowhere to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I can't.
I really need
I'm-
you to pull it
I
together.
got
Boy,
that. I
she
had to
came out with
bring
those two
I had
words.
to
It was
bring
like-
I had to bring it to that point because it's real.
Like, help me,
Because
help me understand.
It's really real, you know. And when we think we just was outside just a little while ago driving,
Yeah.
and there was two different people out there with a cup in his hand, going to car to car to car, trying to get money. There was another one in the middle of the aisle, counting money.
Counting
I don't know
money.
what they were doing. I think they were together, but we don't know. But you don't know. You
Yeah.
don't know if it's real. You don't
Yeah.
know if it's fake.
You don't?
You know. But just think, it could be any of us out there.
I say that every
Any
day.
of us out there with a cup in our hand, nowhere to sleep, nowhere to stay, no food to eat, clothing, or anything. I think we need to get back to, they do all these commercials about the cats and the dogs. Send money.
Are you talking about the people?
Oh,
Forget the infomercials.
I'm sorry, but they don't have nothing on there for the homeless people.
They do.
I ain't seen
They want
it.
you to donate and buy the whole person. For real.
I'm just serious though. I think about a whole lot of things with that because it's like, wow, we can give to so many little people, but do you care about the people that are sleeping underneath the bridges and are sleeping on the corners? Or it's a serious situation out here, guys.
Yeah.
And I know we can all look at mental health in a real strong way because somebody in each family got something of that going on.
For sure.
And it's a serious situation, and so help them. Do the best you can. Try to talk to them and communicate with them. Just help them.
Yeah.
There's something that we can do or say, I think, that could change some of it. You ain't gonna say all of it because we don't know how far they are, where they're at, you know, in their mindset, you know. But it's a scary feeling, you know. Nobody wants to get those calls. Nobody
Yeah, no.
wants to get a call.
No.
So yeah.
Well, at least comment. What's going on?
All right. So I'm gonna let the mental health go for right now. For my mental health, I'm gonna let the mental health go.
Shout out to the 3 listeners and
yeah.
followers. Appreciate you
Yeah,
guys for joining
I
in.
do have a listener that did text me and wanted to say, one, they said great topics. They thought the topics were really cool.
Well, I appreciate that.
But the one question they have was, how many Christmas gifts should you buy a baby or a toddler? Like, they don't really know nothing about
One per person.
2-year-old. Like, how many gifts should you put under the tree for a baby and a toddler?
Anything
So,
under
you know,
3 years old, I would say 3 gifts tops.
3
3.
max.
Something they can play with, something they can wear, and something they can play with.
Something they can play with,
I
something
would
they can wear,
say-
something they can play with.
Yeah.
I would say
Yeah,
2
something
gifts.
learn or play with. You know, I
Yeah,
say
books.
3.
I would say books
Tops.
because the parents could read the books to them while they're young. But I would say 3 too. I
Yeah,
would go with
3.
the book, and I would also go with a toy and
Yep.
maybe an outfit.
Yep, that's it.
Because they won't know.
They not gonna remember.
They
They
not
grow
gonna
out of stuff
know.
so fast. Davion had
And-
clothes he couldn't even wear. I was like, bro,
Unless
you got
it's-
tags on this.
Unless it's people people just giving the gift because they know you. They want to they want to bless the baby too. That's okay.
Yeah.
If it's coming from other people, that's fine. But as far as you are concerned, I don't think you should go that far.
Fair enough.
I don't. I think it's a waste of money.
Well, from that perspective, I think it's about
Okay.
the age of the child.
Touche.
If they don't understand what the gift is for,
Right.
then it's mute. But 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, 5-year-olds like Christmas toys.
Yeah.
Big wheel, a game system, something to play with, and then, like you say, a little outfit. They remember that. Anything below that age is irrelevant.
That's what I'm saying. And 0 to 3, you like
All about the age of the,
1, 2, 3. That's it.
child and what the parents can afford.
Yeah.
You know,
Likewise.
so don't beat yourself up bad about it. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. If you can't do it,
This
then
is
do it.
true, folks. We do not do extra if we do not have
I agree with
extra.
that. Amen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the other thing
Staying
is, it don't
means.
always have to be something you buy.
This is
We
true.
need to start thinking about things you can make.
I,
You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
talked. See what I'm saying? We
Things
would just.
you can
I
make
just
go a long way. Get together, get some construction paper, pull out some pieces of paper, crayons, coloring books, and do a little painting or a little art project with the child.
Yep.
You know,
Gotta
that's
paint.
fun.
They creative. They create. You'll be amazed what kids create with some
Yeah.
paint and some crayons.
Yes.
And you're spending time with the child,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
So that's
Yep.
the other thing. You're creating memories. So it don't always have to be about what you're buying to put under the tree.
For sure.
I think it's all about the memories and what feeling are they gonna remember from that Christmas? It's more so
Gotcha.
the feeling, right?
Yeah. Feeling.
The feeling.
The feeling.
Great question. Great questions. If you guys have any questions, whoever's watching,
Yeah, chime in,
definitely
top in,
text.
hit the chat. You so I
Yeah.
can see y'all.
We can,
I'm watching the
put your
chat.
questions on and,
I got the
keep
analytics
going.
up. I got the wrong thing up, but it's all right.
Yeah.
It's Sean Ryan. You feel me? We just chit chat. You know what I mean?
We're gonna try to get more of the links out so other people can chime in. You know, friends and family.
My mom freaking.
Make sure everybody's kind of checking us out. But at the end of the day, happy holidays, guys.
Yeah,
That's
definitely
what it's
happy
about.
holidays.
Sit here, just chilling with the family, having open conversation. You know, this is what we like to do in the Isham Squad.
Yes, all the time. So honestly, I feel like, well, I'm not gonna say I feel like. I think my family's pretty special because we came from a communicating family. So we know how to communicate things with others, like not just inside the family, outside the family. We don't let things just like, no, dude, you need to talk to somebody because you tripping. So I'm not gonna say the outreach of our communication, but it's almost therapy. People talk to us for therapy. I feel like people come to me with all kind of problems. I'm like, nigga, I'm not a therapist, but I got you. I can give you some input, a little bit. Now, if you take it, you take it. If you don't call me again.
Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like a lot of people, when I do get feedback, they're like, you're probably one of the most logical person that I know, and you come with a sound kind of reason.
Yeah,
So
you got to.
I am big on communicating in all relationships, friendships, personal, passionate relationships, at work.
Right.
I like to make sure that if we ain't getting along, we gonna talk it out. We ain't gonna let that boil up and bubble over.
Yeah, no, that's caused conflict.
Exactly. So
And
just put
backstabbing.
it out and have conversations. But I will say, not everybody is easier said than done.
Yeah, communicating. Yeah, it's hard.
Communicating is sometimes easier said than done.
But again,
and
to me, communicating goes to their past, their childhood.
yeah.
Like you had to have that upbringing to communicate. If you don't talk as a family as a young age, you're not gonna talk at all when you get older.
And you have to be very comfortable with, speaking
Critiques.
up for yourself
Yeah.
and setting boundaries. Some people are not, like I said, so it's easier for others.
Well, we had to get comfortable being critiqued.
Yeah.
Okay. If you can't handle your own family critiquing you on certain conversations, you just probably don't need to talk to your family. Okay.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna give you the truth usually.
Yeah. So I said I was going to walk away from mental health a little bit. Mel, if you can help Mom send out her links to her family, if you don't mind. So mental health, this is one thing I want to talk about is anxiety.
Ooh.
I am meeting a lot of people that are talking to me about being anxious and what triggers that anxiety and stuff like that.
Okay.
I've seen, like, as of late, like, I feel like I'm getting more and more introverted as I'm getting older. Like,
Okay.
I feel like I know I'm usually like the girl, Lisa's, but I feel like now I'm getting more and more like, I'm just
Observant.
chill, more just lay back in the cut. You know, I'll speak up when I need
Right,
to
right,
speak
right.
up, but not just always out there in your face.
Right, right.
So I don't know.
I
I
feel
don't know
I feel
what
like
that's
well I think
contributed to,
I
but
think I get more observant as I gotten older.
yeah.
I've gotten less outspoken, and I'll sit back and just watch, and then I might say, "That's you shouldn't do that," and then go back.
Yeah.
Because there's no need for me to keep being outspoken, and if everybody's gonna be looking like, "No, just I'm gonna sit back and be the reserved one," and then let the outspoken person or the alpha just do what they want to do, and just sit back and be the conservative, logical, like,
Yeah.
bro, you didn't see that at all. You just missed the whole
Right.
perspective.
Right. I think the biggest thing though is if you're feeling anxious about anything, if you're feeling like you're having an anxiety attack, let's try to get to the bottom of it. Let's try
find
to
root.
figure out what the root cause
Find the
is.
root.
Sometimes even holidays trigger people.
Yes.
Bring anxiety to
Yes.
people because they know there's money that they might not have that they
Yes.
gotta spend.
Dah.
So whatever the root of that problem is, let's try to diagnose that and get after that because we want to make sure everybody's out here living their best life.
Yeah, folks, and don't be scared to get therapy.
Yep.
Like I swear to God, therapy is a real thing. Even if you got to talk to, I don't care, just talk to somebody. Just therapy is therapy.
Yeah.
Getting a different perspective, getting a different understanding from the outside looking in. It's just, it's opening. It opens your eyes real quick. You be like, first of all, how do you know me like that? I mean, I didn't even. All I said was a couple words to you, and you talking about you just gonna pull that. So what they're asking, so how did this start? You know,
Yeah.
when did this begin?
Yeah.
You know, what was your childhood like? And then as soon as you start talking childhood, you just start going up and down. They just like, you know,
They'll pull it out. of
you be like, oh, you didn't even ask me
you
nothing.
didn't ask but 2 questions.
2, 3
and now
questions.
You got a whole book, right?
Done.
Yeah, but I think what I wanted to say was also think about your work. Some works jobs have those resources.
Yes.
So if you're working and you know they offer that like an employee assistance program where you can get a couple of sessions of therapy, even if it's not for you, like even if you know someone in your family's going through something and they might need somebody to talk to, because I know where I work they actually allow that to go to a family member. So
Really?
yeah, so like if you wanted to use my EAP as a family member, you can. So your immediate family can.
Cool.
So I'm just make sure you know your
Same thing?
resources.
Okay.
Make sure you're open to it, and you know at the end of the day, sometimes talking to a stranger is your best release.
Man, just talk. I don't even care if they don't listen. Just sometimes you gotta get stuff out.
Yeah.
You keep holding stuff in, you just gonna blow up
Yeah.
at the wrong time, at the wrong day, in the wrong place, and they gonna be like, "My nigga, what is wrong with you?" And it's too late by then.
Yeah. And then our other thing was check on your strong people.
Oh,
A lot of people who you think are
Mentally
in
strong.
your circle, the ones that are usually the people that hold you down.
don't ask for no help,
Don't ask for help. Check on those people.
please.
Because they be dealing with stuff and they don't admit it. I'm a person that does that a lot. I try to cope a lot alone. So just check on your strong people. Even if you ain't asking those personal questions, just call them every now and then. Say, hey, send them a text. Hey, how you been? You quiet over there. I ain't seen you in a minute. You doing good? How's work?
Right.
Just ask random questions that maybe not be so personal because sometimes they don't want to come out the bag on you with what's personally going on.
Yep.
But check on those people. Make sure they good. Make sure you contact them from time to time and check in on them. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What we got? What other topics we want to talk about?
I don't know.
This holiday season.
Daddy, what you got? You got anything you want to get off your chest, man? Say something. Ask questions. What kind of questions you got for the people?
I don't know. I don't have many things to say about much, just life. You know, I've I'm 60 plus years old. I ain't gonna say how old, but anyway, I've seen a lot.
Okay.
But I just noticed over time, the last 20, 30 plus years, we have a different. To me, it appears that we have a different outlook on life, for especially younger adults.
Yeah.
Everything is instantaneous.
Yeah.
It's fast-paced.
Instant gratification.
Instant gratification. Nobody has the patience to wait for what they want. It's got to happen now.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, we knew where we were going and how to get there, and it took time, and we were able to wait for that to happen or transpire. But these days, man, I tell you, I just don't know. Some of the people I see, I was like, man, this ain't gonna happen tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't.
It's stuff like that I see, and we can really talk about the gun thing later.
What gun thing?
Too much guns and robbery and stealing and taking and it's crazy out there in the world.
You scared of guns?
No.
You don't like guns?
I just don't like some people who have the guns.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
It's more
they out to hurt people,
Yeah.
and
touche.
that's not what they're made for. They're made to protect you.
Yeah.
You know, not
Second Amendment. Need that.
everybody and take what you want just because you don't have it. you
Right.
know?
Right. 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 Right.
See, sometimes that's what mindset of people are now. I want that. I'm gonna go take it from you.
Yeah.
So
Seems.
I do have a question for you though, since you got the mic.
I got the mic.
60 years plus, it took you a while to get to where you wanted to go.
Yeah.
What do you think was the one factor that got you into the right trajectory in life to get you into the path to where you are?
Well, I was
Good question.
raised by my grandma mainly, and she said, you know, you don't get anything for free. It's hard work, and you got to go out there and get it, and take care of your family, love your family, and do what's right by them, and they'll grow up to be good adults, and that way you don't have to worry about them. So that was my mindset: to do what was right, work hard, and reap the rewards that your children and their children will grow up to be outstanding adults. And I can say who
Yeah.
they have.
Yeah. We trying, bro.
Work hard,
Right.
stay on point, stay focused, and it'll come to be okay at the end. You'll be appreciative of your loved ones, and especially your children.
All right.
Yeah.
Annie Victoria
Definitely
from
appreciate
the
you.
heavens.
Definitely appreciate you, my guy, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. No, you've been hard on me, which is cool. I appreciate the hardness. But yeah, family is what?
It ain't that it was hard on you. It's just that
He could. He ain't on camera.
you,
Mom. He could.
you put yourselves in situations that require some assistance from your mom or your dad. I step back and say, let them figure it out.
Yep.
You got what I'm saying?
That's what I do to mine.
So once you do that, then you won't make that same mistake. That's how that goes.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough. And I have a problem with it because, like I told Melanie, I said, had he not done that, I might have got his point of view or his perspective of how he wanted me to live. And I didn't want that because I felt like I was already in his shoes or in his shadow from the military. That pissed me off. Like, everywhere I went, Isham, nigga, that's not my, you know what? It is my name. But which one you looking for? Were you looking for this one or me? Because this is a whole different person over here. So that was a different situation. So I had to come out of that and try to find my own way. It was pretty hard to do, but I didn't want to do it the traditional, strategic. I'm gonna get a job 9 to 5 and work for somebody else. They gonna tax me here. I gotta pay. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna figure out my own way so I can provide my own way and build my own legacy. Essentially, I didn't really want to work for nobody. I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to work for nobody. I've always been against the grain, and I think that makes me me, because I've never done things the right way. I've always done things the hard way, and it's taught me a lot. So I don't, yeah. Yeah.
Well, just speaking about teaching a lot and just learning on your own is a serious thing. I know everybody has family, you know. I don't know how many siblings you have or whatever, but I had 5 siblings in my family. And there's always one or maybe 2 that might be in the family that might just need that extra attention.
Yeah.
That
Extra support.
The extra get on your knees and pray for them. The extra whoop they tail. The extra, okay?
Why you gotta bring the whooping though? The extra whoop their tail. Like,
Because you know why? You know, God already knew that. He already knew once he birthed them and got them here that, hey, you're going to pay more attention to that one right there than you do this one over here.
Yeah.
Not that all of them don't deserve the same attention. It's just that some deserve more than others, and you have to put that time in with them.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you're going to lose them.
okay.
And that's what I will say about it. I know our kids are out here struggling and going through a whole lot more than we ever could have imagined.
Facts.
But we have to take the time out. If we took the time out to get them and birth them and get them here, we got to take the time out to spend the time to help them and teach them and learn them. And they may not listen to everything you say. They may not. I'm going to tell you that now. But guess what? Continue. Continue to be that mother. Continue to be that father. Because you know what? At the end of the day, they'll call you one day and say, thank you. Thank you
And I
for
did.
all that you did. Thank you for all that you tried to do. And I just didn't listen.
I did.
You know?
I did exactly what you just said. I did that.
And so I just know that there's a time for everything, but we all have to remember we're gonna be parents, be parents. You're gonna be a mother, be a mother. Be with your children, take care of your children. You're gonna be a father, father, be the father to your children. Our boys need their fathers.
Big facts.
Respectfully.
Heard.
Please start being with them and taking care of them and helping them.
Definitely.
Get through this world that we're living in today because they are our future and we need them.
Yeah.
We need them. We're not going to be here forever. We
No.
need them that are coming up now to be strong, to be able to get up there and be a president, be a vice president, be a lawyer.
Nobody
a
wants to
doctor.
do
We
that.
need it all. We need them all. So that's
I don't think that's a goal anymore. President, you can take that off the list. I don't
No,
think
no,
nobody
take off the
wants
list.
to be a president
You don't
anymore.
know what these kids want.
Mama,
to do.
I ain't know damn well.
You
None of
don't
these
know.
kids want to be a president.
You don't know what the child
Listen, they
want
want to say ski. They don't want to be no damn president. They don't
Yeah.
want to be no president.
Well, we pray.
She said the ski is horrible. It
We
is
pray
horrible.
that they want to be more than just a basketball player, a football player, a singer, an actor. We pray they
Yeah,
want
for
to
sure.
do more to help this country pull itself back together because it's going to take that.
Yeah.
It's going to take that.
Right.
You know.
For sure.
So stick with them. Stick with them. Love them. You know, listen to them. You know, I know sometimes we get mad, don't want to listen to them, but listen to them. Do your best to listen to them. And when you can't do anything else and you see that they're going astray and they're losing it, cut off everything. Cut the TVs off. Take the phones away. Take the games away. Shut it down. Make everybody come and sit down and get in a circle and find out what is happening.
Circle
You'll
of
be
life.
surprised what will come out of that little small meeting right there.
Yeah,
You'll be
listen.
surprised.
Listen.
Because when my kids was cutting up, acting up, I didn't know what was going
Them
on.
Friday
I shut it
conversations.
down.
Them Friday conversations used to be
I made
real,
us
boy.
sit down in the room, and I said, now, and this is the way I dealt with it. You can say what you got to say as long as you're respectable, because we still in charge here, in this household here. So we gave them the opportunity to get off their chest what was wrong, what was going on with them, and sometimes we didn't even know, like, what? We didn't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? So it's things that you might hear and you might find out that might help you and that child.
Touche.
But I really believe it's something that has to happen. We've got to get back to
Family meetings.
listening to them and have family meetings.
Round table.
They're round table. It's a great thing.
Family matters.
It's a great thing. and
Swear.
Believe me, it helped me out tremendously. And it helped them because guess what? They was able to air out all the frustration they had in them.
Yeah.
They got it all off the table. And then we were all like, well, okay, if that's all it was,
Yeah.
we could have been dealt with that.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But like I said, it takes you to do it. You have to do it, and you have to want to do it. So
Yeah.
that's a conversation you can talk to
Listen.
every day about with your husband or your boyfriend or your girlfriend and your children.
Those families that have not started the process of communicating, do not just jump in there. You're gonna have a fight. Okay? Ease in the conversation, all right? Start with just you and the wife, all right? Then you and the wife and the kids, all right? Don't just bring you, wife, and kids in the conversation, because it's gonna be a lot of disagreeing. Because either y'all didn't talk about it beforehand and y'all not on the same terms, or the kids is gonna double triple team y'all. Period.
Well, I think the other part was you have to be open
Yeah.
to hearing things you might not be
Yeah. Criticism.
okay with.
Yep.
Okay. Your kid might be telling you a little bit about yourself.
Tad bit.
Okay. Your kid might be telling them a little bit about themselves, you know? So at the end of the day, it might be things that shock you. There might be things that, you know, you're like, wow, you know, at the end of the day. But you have to be able to sit. You have to be able to listen and not react in the moment. It might be something you have to take away, sit with, and then come back. If you're going to react, that's going to definitely just take the conversation off track, and you might not be able to recover. So it has to be a safe space where people can truly express themselves without repercussion.
Yeah. Say the last word again.
Without
Without.
repercussion.
Don't come at them if they're just trying to come at you in a peaceful manner.
Yeah. So, You know, you can't say say what you need to say. Just be respectful. Then get in your feelings when it's said.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
And it goes vice versa. Things that your parents might say to the child, and child to the parent, or husband to the wife, or girlfriend to the whoever. So at the end of the day, we're just trying to say that's helped us as a family be able to better communicate and get along better as a family.
Hence why we're doing this podcast together right now.
Yeah, and air out some of the
You know, because I swear, had we not been able to do this, I wouldn't have invited them to come on the podcast. No, don't trust what they're gonna say. You just never know what they're gonna say. Like,
we
I'm not
still
putting
never
it.
know what they gonna
Yeah,
say,
I mean, this is
but-
true. This is a more fun way of doing things.
Yeah,
Because
anything
now it's
else.
like I don't care what they say on the podcast. Because my family litty. I don't care.
So,
You know
at
what
the
I
end of the
mean?
day and everything. But communication is important. Communication is key. But it takes all parties
Nah.
to be present and willing to and open to receive.
Nah.
All right.
For sure.
So what we gonna do? So we got
We got
Christmas,
we got
what else we
5 more minutes left, and we're gonna wrap it up.
All
Did-
right, let's-
did an hour show
Yeah,
for the
let's-
first podcast with the fam.
Let's talk
You know what I'm
about
saying?
what we doing. So we got Christmas gifts later on the
Yeah,
day.
Christmas
Real-
gifts.
Christmas photos.
We got some photos.
holiday photos.
We're gonna eat some
And
more
then we're gonna
food.
eat some more food. Probably take a nap. Get back up.
Yeah, ain't no
dance it
telling.
out. But what are we doing for New Year's? Any New Year's resolutions? What anything y'all want to do different in 2024 is coming around the corner.
So I'm already doing it. There's no need to wait for 2024 to go ahead and start making moves.
Make
Time. So time is. It's not even of the essence. Time is moving so fast. We can't even record the damn time you spent. And you're like, nigga, what's today? I ask this every day. What's today? Because it feels like the day I was yesterday. I didn't even finish the day from yesterday. It's just like a rollover cycle. So if you got something you want to do and you want to accomplish, what are you waiting on? At the end of the day, stop. What are you waiting
That's
on?
a word. That's a bar.
It's a word without being a pastor. What are you waiting on?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I like it.
Ain't no time to wait. It's 2024, the year of 8, money. Go get it.
Yeah.
Last year was a 7? Was that closing? 7. What is 7? Yeah, I forgot what 7 is.
All right, what you got?
Well, what I'm thinking about for next year is that whatever ain't working out this year, I'm trying to put it down. I'm trying to let it go. I'm trying to change my focus on what's really important at this time in my life. If you're over 50, you're over into your next season. You're over into your next world. You'll have the beginning is already finished. You're in your latter part of it. So it's time to change several things. I always wrote things down. I always had a list, a 10 list. And when I accomplished something off that list, I crossed it off and added one more thing. I'm gonna continue to do that because I found that it works. When
Yeah, it does
you
work.
write things down and you finish it and complete it, it works.
It
and
does.
Guess what? It makes you happy
Yep.
because you are doing what you said you were going to do and not
Facts.
just talking about it.
Facts.
So I'm gonna continue to do that, but I'm also going to look at my own self in the mirror real good this year, pulling up and say, do I need to be doing this still? Do I need to get out of this? Do I need to add this? Do I need to change this?
Yeah.
And so, and then, health-wise, you want to make sure that now is not the time to be failing your health. Now is the time for you to be being strong, try to get your health together.
It's too much info
so that
out
we
there.
can stay alive. If you own stuff, medicine or whatever, and it ain't working, then get off of it because that tells you that it ain't working. And start thinking back about the old remedies, stuff like that. And if you got grandmothers and grandfathers, don't call them. They'll tell you what to take and what to do. Because if they still here,
They still
that's
using
a
it.
sign right there that they did what was right.
Yeah.
So, just your life in total. Look in the mirror at yourself in 2024.
Heard.
New Year's Eve, New Year's night, and look at where you at and what you're doing. And think about what can I better? What can I be better in this year? What can I add to the table? That when I leave this world, you'll be able to say, well, she said she was going to do that, and she did it.
Heard.
Or he said he was going to do it, and he did it.
Facts.
So, that's me.
I like that.
All right. What you got for 2024?
Girl. No,
If y'all wonder where I get this stuff from, like this nigga right here, bro. I swear, bro. Like,
Poppy is, prepping for his second retirement.
Yeah.
turn up.
Turn
Heck
up.
yeah, let's clap for that one. Listen, I'm about to. Let me go ahead and add some music to that one. Hey, salsa merengue.
Double. It's second retirement.
I've had one career retired, so I'm looking at where I'm gonna be in 2024. So it's gonna come real soon. And then I'm gonna try to do better this year than last year. I always go forward.
I like it.
Never look back. Keep
Yeah, yeah.
going.
Progress. I like it.
Second retirement is coming.
Yeah,
So
best foot forward. I like that. Yeah, that's a party. Listen, I'm sending out invites. I don't even care who you party over here. You're more than welcome
Hey,
to
I
come.
think 2024 is just all about bringing me more. So
That's
at
it.
the end of the day, we gonna put the crazy to the wayside, like Mama said. What ain't been working, time to go and let it go.
Yep.
Daddy said retirement #2.
Mm-hmm.
He on to the new. All right.
Mhm.
Junior said, "Look, what you waiting on?
Ain't no time. Hey, what you waiting on?
Time is moving.
Time is
Time
moving.
is of the essence.
Flowing.
So at the end of the day,
Yeah, my son
the
about to
only
be vote.
person and the only thing in your way is you. If there's something you trying to do, somewhere you trying to go, something you want to be,
Better bust a
go
move.
for it.
You what you waiting
So
on?
from
Tell
the
it.
Isham family to you, Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas, folks.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, man. Love y'all long time.
Love y'all long time.
I appreciate y'all coming through. Stay safe, be safe. We gone. Drew Brees. Hey, good stuff, family.
Would you